Gotta go! Gotta go! Get back to your right, get back!
To be a head coach in the NBA, you need to be a leader of men, the one voice that stands out above them all. But the responsibility of a franchise cannot just sit on one person's shoulders.
Help box out. Oh! Whoa! Get a good one! Yeah, Goose!
The Wizards coaching staff is made up of an eclectic group of basketball lifers who have had different experiences on the hardwood, but who are now united, working together as a group to bring their knowledge and a little bit of energy.
I always say this as a coach, we have the pause button, rewind, fast forward, didn't do this, didn't do that. That's our advantage, but I think that's why I'm up a lot trying to give, different signals, calls of what we're doing, why we're doing it, and then just trying to also hear from them as well.
How do we make this game, their job, a little bit easier as we go through it? Because they hit so fast and we have to tap into those experiences and be ready to maybe help them apply some of those things. Maybe it's a couple clips, that you look at. Maybe it's, pulling something different. Maybe it's something on the court.
It's a feel, and it's almost like the good basketball karma. The ball starts moving, hey, that extra pass usually is good results, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like a message like that, or defensively, maybe a rotation. Somebody being the low man, weak side, pulling over, or somebody stepping over to take a charge. Just trying to paint that picture for them to see it, and I guess in real time for the most part, but just give them that information from what I saw. And then we also now had the technology where we had the iPads and the laptops behind the bench, so they can also see it as well. So next time they see that action, they'll be ready.
Ah, yes, technology. Basketball has so much happening so quickly. So extra set of eyes with the ability to show players what they are talking about can be vital.
There's going to be roughly 125 possessions on each side in a game. You're looking at a lot of possessions. A lot of things happen. A lot of things aren't exactly the way it was scripted and what you thought it was going to be. The game provides that. The speed of the game is such that we see things when it slows down, and on the film, we have to be able to go back to them and look at the speed they're used to seeing the game at, and how quickly their reads, come to them and develop.
Speaking from experience goes a long way, and for the former players on staff, a lot has changed since their day.
For the adjustments, we had to wait till halftime. And then halftime, you get those adjustments, and then now you had to remember, in the second half for the most part. Now, you could pretty much see it as soon as the play happens and make those adjustments a lot sooner and quicker.
Pull it! Get on it! And one, A to B!
I feel like everything I learned doing my community service, trying to build community, is what makes me a good coach. My ability to connect with people, individuals from different aspects, different walks, different socioeconomic backgrounds as well, and tied that together with my years of experience of playing overseas and just learning what the human plight is all about is what makes me the man I am today.
Coaching in this league is not easy. It takes a lot of hard work and years of experience to be at the NBA level. Thankfully today, the G League exists.
I was blessed with the experience of being a head coach in the G League, and I took a lot of that experience and I just placed it into this NBA setting. And I think without that experience, I'm a big advocate for the G League, for players and coaches alike, or anyone that wants to get into the NBA. It's a great foothold to get in, and it's a great learning experience. It is a crash course in professional basketball. Ryan Richmond's coached in the G League as well, Pat Delaney, Joseph Blair. We've all coached in the G League. The experience is so valuable, I think, to you as a coach, but I think then you're able to take those experiences to the organizations too, and things that, have been helpful, with the players or for the coaches.
A family field with this staff of assistant coaches, all working together for the sake of this franchise, no matter how long they've been doing this.
I've told people this and they kind of laugh, but the longer I do it, the more questions I have. You just keep getting into it, but I think your experiences come back to you. You see things and, you recognize, okay, I've seen this before, and hopefully, we use our experiences to help the players.
I think a lot of times for coaches, we get credit for things we shouldn't get credit for, and it always starts with the player. When you talk about player development across this league, like the first word of it tells you with the player.
The one thing that I ask every season is, did I help the players? That's where I will go. I want that answer to be, and maybe for all the players in different ways too, that I was able to help impact and help the players along
in the playing and with their careers, that to give something.